good day, everybody. How are you going? All right. So, guys, here we're going, right? Today, we're going and cook some dal, baji, and curry gizzard. Now, to be honest with all you, my videos do get more views than the live stream, right? The videos do get more views than the live stream. Nevertheless, I'm doing this for the community here this morning. All right? I'm doing this for the community. I know how all you love to talk to each other. And I decide that, okay, I will forfeit all the views I could get on this video and I will keep it as a live stream. So I hope all you appreciate and enjoy this video today. And I will tell all you exactly what it is I'm really hoping to accomplish here. Today is not about how good I could cook a baji, or how good I could boil rice, or how good I could curry a gizzard. What I want to do here today is show people how to go about managing a kitchen efficiently, safely, and in a timely fashion. All right? So everybody who hail him out, good morning, good day, good day. I seen Katrina, I seen Tracy, I seen Patricia, I seen Francis, I seen Cheryl Wilson. All right? So we going in the kitchen in a little bit. Hey, Shavani on the chat too. All right? A special greeting to my girl Gina. All right? Christopher Bond, how you going? All right, so we have 39 people. Rana, assalamu alaikum. Lalita, hello, how you going? Nice. Michael Sambrano, my brother. Yeah. So, Ole, listen. I never proclaim to be any big time chef or anything. I could cook nice, simple little everyday meals. It have certain things I could cook, right? I could do a little gourmet cooking, but to be honest, I just try to stay away from that because from the time you're going to that aspect, you're talking about a lot of calories and them kind of things. So I just try to keep it simple. Process, how you going? Mala, how you going? Long time I ain't see a Mala girl. How are you going? So just to give all y'all an idea, it's a rainy day. It's a rainy day here in Trinity, and nice vibes. Only let me tell all this something. I clean up this house spick and span. All right. Happy birthday going on to my dad, Lancey, Papa Lance. All right, Daddy. Happy birthday. Sorry we ain't spending it together, but I know you're having a really good time. Right? So I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of your day and may all your dreams come true, Daddy. All right? So, guys, I have been cleaning this house since 5 o'clock this morning, and the place looking good, it's smelling good, and yes, I'm in a real good positive mindset. And I'm going to cook myself a delicious meal, right? Is baji from my garden, and I really want to see how smoothly, not in a Russian way, not in a Russian way, right? Keep it real, my brother. Yes, Trevor, James, right? We going about this thing systematically, right? No Russian. We going and enjoy doing this cooking here today, right? It's just me alone home here, and I want to treat myself like a king. I want to treat myself like a king. Gilem, how you going? Right? So we gonna interact a little bit and then we gonna get in the kitchen. So Raya from Toko, how you going? Nice to see you eat on our live stream, man. I've been reading your comments. Yeah, so for breakfast this morning I had a delicious Antonia Stewart. Nice man from Baltimore. Wishing Nadia a happy birthday. Nice. Fix up, Sana. Yeah, man. Fix up, Sana. That's right. Take care of yourself, people. Self-love. Right? So we going and head in our kitchen shortly and have ourselves a nice time. We having a nice time. Oi. Nice time. We having a nice time. Yes, man. So I hope everybody in a good place today. All right, Diamond Rez, how you going? I hope you're continuing to work on yourself, not forgetting to give the Almighty Father, whatever you just call him, give him thanks and praise. Boy, Antonio, to be honest with you, as I see, me ain't no big time chef, you know. I really ain't no big time chef. It have plenty YouTubers outside here. I can't even stand up in them fellas' shadow. You know? My cooking is just simple, ordinary dal, rice, and curry chicken, lentil peas, stew chicken, and rice, provision, and something. Bindra, hey, look, Bindra from down Debe side, boy, Penal side. Bindra says, hi, Mr. Sana, how are you? I know your dad birthday is close. Sunday was my daughter. Today is Rakesh's birthday. Well, let me tell you something. Today is daddy birthday, Bindra. So Rakesh and daddy had the same birthday, and happy belated birthday to your daughter, and happy birthday, Rakesh. I wish you many more good health and strength. Nice, man. Look at that. All sharing the same birthday. Yeah, boy, Michael, boy. Basic, man. Basic. Right? Hey, look, Ashman John, boy. Look, Ashman John, boy. The parrot man, boy. The Espanol. Lisa Danraj, good morning. Hey, Sana, happy birthday to your dad. Nice. So, Ashmed, right? Here we're going on dal, baji, and curry gizzard. Shivi, don't lie, Sana. Well, what I will tell all is this. The things that I could cook, I try to do it to the best of my ability. I try to keep it within the healthy range, right? Sometimes I might fry a little stuff, but I try not to do that too often. I tried to do curry chicken and it turned into something else. But that happened to me Saturday, boy. I put some chicken to soak in bacon so that watch out, when I curry that chicken, it started to look like stew. Oh gosh, Kadesh, how you going, boy? Right, make sure and tell Vinesh, hello for me, and Sydney, Sandy, and Uncle John. Don't eat meat, all right. Catalina Catuaro, good morning. A good day, I should say. Does curry powder expire? Well, I have experience in the past, right? Actually, I was down by her aunt and she went away for a long time. And Rada Gil, I find some curry in a pack there. And the curry really, I wasn't smelling the rich curry smell from it. It had a old smell. Anyway, nevertheless, I had a little fella. I was about 12 years old. And Gil, I decided I could use the curry. Well, partner, the curry, it didn't really taste all that good because, as I say, like it lose the potency now. Well, what I could tell you is that it was very potent indeed. Because Gil, we leave the carcass. And when I reach point 14, before I reach point 14, I had to drop off in Captiville. I jump off the bus. I barely make it to the latrine in the back of my next aunt house. And it was an explosion. So one thing I could tell you is that curry, I think really and truly, curry does expire. Right? It is expire and sometimes it make you retire. So yeah, and curry is such a cheap thing. If you know you don't really make curry too often, don't buy it in big packs. You know, buy a little small pack and try to use it out. Look like today, I go in and use out two bags. It does have a little enna curry, right? So I go and use that out today. Wendy, how you going? Nice. So I go and use out that day today, and it was a curry explosion. Michael, you have it down there, boy. A curry explosion. Boy, I went to jump back now. So we had to jump in a taxi now to travel from Captiville to Point 14. When we reach Point 14, well, it's a good thing I have a cousin working in a grocery there. Boy, I run in and say, boy, Alvin. I say, hey, what's going on, boy? I need to use the toilet. He said, come. When I go in there, well, boy, poor thing, I use the people's toilet. And when it's time to flush it, I don't water in the toilet. He called me later on the day. He said, boy, what are you partner going in the toilet after? And he said, boy, like your cousin, like, what explosion. He said, the man like, what scatter shot, boy. He said, like your cousin have a shotgun, boy. Yeah, so boy, so rather you don't use any curry that you have a question mark over. Curry too cheap, girl. Dump it and go and get yourself a fresh bag of curry. You know what I'm telling you? And only listen to Antonio Stewart. He said to make sure and hit that like button. What brand of curry do you use? Well, to be honest with you, I just use turban. I just use the curry herb. But I use it anything I put my hand on, yeah, I use anything. But Lynn Mahadio, how you going? Nice. So I just use anything basically that I put my hand on, right? But to be honest with you, Kempusi cooking right now. Nice. So to be honest with you, I telling you the truth. I find the best curry you could get is like if you find like a shop that's selling loose curry, that curry just be of a difference, boy. Yeah, loose curry. Somebody who bag in the curry, I don't know if they buy a crocus bag or a curry. I ain't too sure. I found out that there's a difference in curry powder and curry seasoning. Yeah. Yeah, buy the small packs rather. Let's give me a second there, guys. Hello, good day. Hey, how you going? Oh, but you had to try him on his cell phone. No, they went down to Ikakas. Yeah. So how you? I good, man. And what about you? You good? I'm going to cook rice, baji, and curry gizzard. Yeah. And right now, if you go on YouTube, right? I say right now, if you go on YouTube, you will see me because I'm doing a live, so people getting to see me cook it while I'm cooking. So 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 go. No, no. But yes. Try, right? All right, love you. All right, take care. Bye bye. Okay. Nice to hear you. All right. Bye bye. Same here. Same here. All right? All right. Bye bye. Yeah. Nice, man. So, we see what's going on here. I've never seen loose curry powder. Yeah, girl. Right, so you see like what Francis said, the curry from the market is good. You go and you buy a little small bag, rather. That curry that people have the mill home and they milling just like how Dinesh and them making their curry. Right, right. People who making their own blend. So sometimes it is get to change up the taste a little bit because everybody curry different, right? Everybody curry different. Plus, yeah, chief curry is good, Kala is good, the Kala brand. So the thing about it is now when you take this curry, because you could take Kala brand curry and I could take Kala brand curry and we will cook and we go get two different taste curry. We could use the same grind seasoning and everything, but it's just how you do it. Some people will put their oil in the pot, throw in their puran, throw in their curry powder, dry, and meat going in. Some people will come and add a little water to that and chunk it up right there, right? And some people will mix their curry powder in the water, throw in the puran, fry it up, and then meat go in. So the thing about it, all of these, it ain't no right way, it ain't no wrong way. It ain't no right way, it ain't no wrong way. That's how some people is curry. If I curry in hard meat, I like to burn up my curry and throw in the meat and let spring our water. Right? I learned that from our old Muslim woman. She's the first person I learned that she just burn in the curry with the puran and meat inside of the right? So every curry is unique. You know? So if I cook in a soft chicken, sometimes I might mix my curry with my water and I throw it in and right? It ain't no right way and no wrong way, people. What just say there, Marilyn? Hello, everybody, Mr. Sana. Just say Raja Puri is the best. She's a real curry mouth will girl. She teach me something, so I gotta go in the grocery and look for this Raja Puri. First time I even hear about that. Raja Puri? Guys, remember to hit that like button. I ain't like them numbers I seen on the side there. 25 people. 25 people. And I know 69 people, right? 69 people have a cell phone in their hand. Because whatever you see in here, right? That number that you see there, 69 people on the live, that is people who on their cell phone, right? So that means to say, all you get busy and hit me some likes there. 28 out of 75. Nah, that ain't working. That ain't working at all. That ain't working here tonight. All right, so guys, time to get inside of that kitchen. Let me show you how Sana Banana had the place looking. Yeah, nice. We looking good. We looking good. Oh gosh, look at this whole spick and span. Watch that floor. Yeah, man. Look at thing romantic. Mr. Lava Lava. Boom. Hey, Mr. Lava Lava. They call me Mr. Bombastic. Very fantastic. Hey. So we're going to get cracking here, right? So let me set she here. And every now and again, I will come and we can interact. So one of the first things I always like to do, my kettle full already, right? I always try to keep a full kettle. Flick on that. You don't know, somebody might pass in. So yeah, always have hot water that they can get a little cup of coffee, right? Or you might need some hot water while you're cooking. So the menu is always have an idea of your menu and life easy. I cooking rice, curry gizzard, and bhaji. So immediately I'm going to fill up some hot water in that pot and let me get our rice rolling, right? Nice. Watch action here today, right? All right, so check out the time. Check out the time on the clock there, guys. Let me call it 12:30, right? So 12:30, we start the cooking and we moving nice and easy. And we're going to try to be as quiet as possible in the kitchen here, right? I'm going and purposely try not to bang up wares and that kind of thing. So we're going to make it into a nice, pleasant experience, right? Nicely. Okay, so as I say, we're going to put the rice water to hot, and I already have the gizzard here thawing out, right? You know, dal will eat better with this, but I want to utilize that baji, because I'll get to eat some of that baji later too, right? So we go in, guys. Nice and easy. Yeah, man, 77 people in the house. That's good enough for me. Alright? That's real good enough. Remember, guys, I ain't going to make no kind of revenue on this live stream because we don't really get much views. This would have been plenty better as a video, because I might have get about 6,000-7,000 views on this, but this might only rake in about 4,000 views. So if only hit the like button though, the live stream will get recommended to other people and we might get more people coming in. Alright? So just do the needful and hit the like, share the video. have one main thing here. Right. And of course, now is a good time, or even before I even put that there. Now is a good time to actually go and put like a load of clothes to wash or some kind of thing, because you're going to be in this kitchen for about half an hour to an hour. And you will get some breaks in between. Right? Now, the nice thing this morning is that we have a real nice head start. All these counters have been sanitized, stovetop clean, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to try, by the time we finish cook this meal, we want to be able to have this kitchen back in this condition. Now, what I always try to do is think about my next step. Think about my next step. Right? I need to clean the baji and I need to deal with the gizzard. FPL Fire, what you saying? Nice. James, what you saying, brother? Right. So instead of dealing with this gizzard right now and freshening up the sink, I already have that sink there full with water. So let me organize and let me wash up this baji. Now I don't peel baji, especially if I know where it come from. And this come from my garden. Right? This come from my garden, and it ain't no shopping is going on in our garden there, right? Lucky and I don't even go in that section there because it tie up. So I do not peel baji. Right. I'll need a cutting board also. It's always a good thing to wash your cutting board before you use it, especially these wooden types, right? Throw some hot water on it, but I make sure when I finish use this that when I wash it, there are no piece of chicken skin on it or anything like that, right? That's good so far. Pick some okros too, right? So 100 people in the house, man. Nice. Okros, some tomatoes. Let's put this out of the way for the well. Alright, so before I just dump it in there, I'll just give it a quick rinse and then throw it in there and so immediately this come like if it getting a double rinse here, right? Now people, this thing this and pull this so and all that kind of thing. I don't do that. Everything cooking. Everything is cooking here, guys. Everything cutting up. This is from my organic garden and I want to eat everything. Nice clean dashing bush, man. I cook from this dashing bush about 3 times already, and it never failed me yet. Half a leaf cooking there. If you like all through with this because half of the leaf missing. We missing no food here, boy. Alright, so I'm keeping my eyes on that pot there because that looking as though just now that water going to boil. So immediately I done thinking already that I go in and take out my rice, wash it, and get it in that pot. Okay, so I prefer to be boiling a little bit of rice every day. I like fresh rice. So I'm thinking that maybe I might eat the same meal again this evening. So usually 1 pound of rice, which is 2 cups, they serve 5 people comfortably, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to boil. Somebody might pass through, so I'm going and boil 1 cup of rice. So that is the idea, right? Amy, how you going, girl? You alright? Yeah, so 1 cup of rice. Well, actually, I will do, yeah, 1 cup of rice. So let me get a little bowl. And since I'm here, I may as well get my straight down one time. And as I down here, I'm trying to think about what else I'll be doing. I curry the gizzard. I need a pot for that here. Pot spoons. So let me get the rice. What does one say? 1 cup. All right. I generally wash rice about twice. Alright, so there's some water in it. Mush it up like that. Drain off this water. Repeat the process. Now, this is a quick little tip. I don't like to be babysitting food too much. So I always put more than enough water, bring it to a boil, add in my rice, add in my salt, and I know I'm not checking our rice before 20 minutes. So when I put this rice to boil there, I just take a glimpse at the time, and I know, hey, I see. So I don't even have to take on that rice. Good? Right, so we're going through in this rice. Right, so it's 12:46. So when it's 6 minutes past 1, that's when I'm going to check that rice. If I find the water dropping, I have my hot water in the kettle, I just top it up. So right now, I can take my focus off of that rice. And I come back here and I continue working on my bhaji. What I'm going to do now, which will be like 3 rinses, I'm going to fill up this with some water, and I'm going to start to break down this bhaji. And first as I cut it up, I'm going to throw it in there. Right? a bit hard, but we go see how it cook. So I just scrubbing up everything, right? And make it like a fistful, right? I'll empty all the water from this sink here. Just bring everything tight. Watch your fingers. Right. Now, it's very important, right? To always try to finish one task. Don't move on to, boy, let me deal with that gizzard or anything. No, 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 no. Take your time. Take your time. And let me finish this task. So we're going to cook bhaji. What we need to get? We need to get onions, we need to get garlic, some pimentos, and hot pepper if you so desire. So I'm going to the fridge and it come like I'm going to do a shopping for that. Right? Now I could take out stuff one time to deal with the gizzard, but we just pretending that this kitchen is extremely small and we need to do this thing task by task. Right? So right now we're dealing with the baji. So we come in here and we doing our shopping. Okay. So I have a couple of things here. Definitely, I like to squeeze a little line in my bhaji coming down in the end. We have some garlic, and we have a couple of pimentos, and we have onions, right? So, one of the things I'm going to do first is just pound, right? Pound some of this garlic and leave it in some water to soak. So, by the time I finish dealing with the onions and the other things, this is going to be easy to peel. So, that's my first mission, right? And since I'm going into garlic, immediately I know I also have to cook the gizzard, and I will want a little garlic to burn in my curry. So I'm going to deal with this garlic in one shot. One shot, right? Okay, so I'm making like a little kind of warm water, and that is help the garlic skin peel off even faster, right? And you don't really lose too much flavor from the garlic in doing this, right? So you peel off the excess. Something like this here, I will put like about 4 to 5 garlic grains in it. And for that gizzard, I might use like about 3 grains of ghee. So I have all the garlic that I need there for the operation. Next, some onions. And the onions for the gizzard and for the bhaji. Right, some pimentos. Right, so now we can break down these things. Nice. pimentos. So, I only have one thing I need to cut up, which is the garlic. So while I'm working on the garlic, now is a perfect time to put the pot on top of the stove so that we could get that bhaji going. So you see the skin coming off? Easy, easy. Olish, I can't read. Send me some love on the screen. Send me some love on the screen, guys. Full of that with hearts there for you, boy. Come on, Francis and all you. Put some love on that screen, Shabani. Well, you don't want this food to have a couple of love in it, I want. Oh gosh. Come on, guys. Alright, so we half an hour in this kitchen already, you know. Patricia, we half an hour in this kitchen already. Right? But it all going to tie up really, really quickly just now. Right? Remember we start from scratch. We'll put the bhaji to drain in the meanwhile. Right, that'll finish drain on that side there. And let me at least work on the garlic for the bhaji. And then we're going to deal with our gizzard. Right? Everything rough chopping because our bhaji, we're going to get some good heat to cook. All these things will melt away. so we going good. Right, remember our rice is 20 minutes. So just now, let me get this pot chunky and we can deal with our rice. Alright, so better flip the camera for you. Nice. So we're going inside of here with some oil. And all of that garlic. And all that onion there. Fry that up a little bit. This will give me a little opportunity to check my rice. Okay, so I have a little time here. Let me organize to get our rice strained off. Right, so I'm glad I didn't deal with anything fresh as yet. So just a matter of taking out these little things from in the sink here. Nice. And let me just go back and check the pot here. And we will throw in some of this pimentos in here now. That's smelling so good. Really, really good. And I really pick up this habit where I just really like to add a little salt to the puran while it's frying up. So just a little bit. And what I think it does is that it is start to kind of pull out some of the water. So it does intensify the flavors inside of there. And now it's time to strain our rice. I will give it 1 more minute. Alright, so that rice basically took like about 23 minutes to cook. And as all you could see, I did not really do much to that rice. Alright, so now we in a good position here to start to throw this in. If I hear about boil down like baji, we'll never see exactly what is happening. So now, throw that in there. Right. And get this covered up. should be good there. Rice hot, coming through. Right. Now if you want to save your plumbing, it's a good idea to put some water to run so the pipes wouldn't go up. So what we could do now is we could continue working on this garlic here. Nice. So remember, we don't want to have a whole set of ways to wash when we finish. So I deal with the gizzard. Right? I just kind of rinse it in. Finish with this puran here. Have to go on that side. Get rid of all of these vegetable scraps. So right now the stove doing all the work. Right? The stove is doing all the work. So that giving me a little free time to do what I need to do. Right? Whenever you're going to deal with fresh things like chicken, fish, gizzard, these kind of things, you really don't want any waste in your sink because you're just really and truly going to add a lot of unnecessary freshness to your waste, right? So be mindful of that. Nice. So you see what we do here, right? We finish one task and we cleaning up. We cleaning up now for the next task. Right? Okay. So right. And now is the time, if you didn't have your strainer, make sure and get them seeds out. The worst thing is to be eating food and you bite a lime seed. When that happened to me, I don't eat. Right, so life would have been easier if I had used a strainer here. But you know, I learn hard. I like to learn things the hard way. Right. Alright, so before we get into that freshness there, let me check out this baji here. See if the temperature is good, right? Because we don't want to be monitoring this bhaji too much, right? All right, so we're going good, but I will say that this heat is too high. You want this bhaji to slowly begin to soften by itself, right? So let me organize and lower up this fire here a bit. But it, guys, this thing really smelling real good. All I'm missing here is some good hot pepper bun. So I'm gonna turn back down this stove here a bit, right? And let me start taking time. The less water I add to that is the better for me. So let it take its time, right? So let me work on this gizzard because partner, I ain't want to be in this kitchen too long. Already 45 minutes gone in the kitchen here, guys. 45 minutes. All right, and thank the Lord, these fellas did a pretty good job with this gizzard. Right, just a little but to take off all the skin and everything. So big up to this poultry shop boy. Daddy and them know who it is. But I mean, that is the really clean that gizzard good boy. Right, they really clean this gizzard good. They're making it a joy to cook gizzard, man. Right, so I just busting them in half really. Yeah, that should be good. So bust them in half. Guys, you could leave a little bit of this fatted because this is what will make a real good curry sauce, right? But for the health of it, I will just try to take out like the majority, right? Right, so I'm going into that lime bath over there. Nice. Now the only thing I'm studying is that I go on and I use my chunky pot there, boy. Right, I use my that bhaji cooking in my chunky pot. So right now, I'm thinking here and I'm wondering, well, boy, what I'm gonna do there, boy? So I might have to do a little transferring. But anyway, we can see how it goes. So it look like I'm gonna be eating gizzard. Lunchtime, I'm gonna be eating gizzard for dinner. And I'll definitely go eat some gizzard for lunch, for breakfast tomorrow, if God spare life. Because I plan to keep life simple, right? And economical. You really think about it, boy. For the person in the kitchen, there's a lot of time they spend preparing meals and getting the kitchen nice and clean. And we really ought to appreciate the people who just be providing meals in the home, you know, and whatever little you could do, boy, in terms of if you use something in the kitchen, really clean up the kitchen because it is a lot of work in here, guys. Especially if you're trying to do it the correct way, you know. So show some respect. Show some respect. It is a lot of work. Regardless of who doing it, whether it's the husband, the wife, the uncle, one of the children. Look, 45 minutes. I'm in the kitchen here. And I'm working efficiently. But I ain't finished. And as all you could see, I ain't leave the kitchen as yet, right? I ain't even take a little break. So I have been consistent. The only thing I could have achieved together with this is if I had some clothes washing. Other than that, nothing else. Or I could have accomplished more, but the kitchen would have been a mess. Right, so I usually put these things in the freezer. And then like Robert Struck coming tomorrow, please God. I will tonight. This will go into the garbage bag. Right, you throw this in your garbage, and I tell you, this will have your place smelling so bad. Alright, so it's almost approaching an hour inside this kitchen, guys. Almost an hour inside this kitchen. Bhaji really melted nice. Watch. Right? So, I really don't want to disturb up this bhaji too much. So, I will find another pot to cook this curry in. Right? So, let me get this thing seasoned up and get cracking. I'm getting hungry here right now. I really start to get hungry here, partner. I ain't gonna lie. I have different things here. All you see, this station had clean now, right? So it had no freshness or anything here. So check what going on here. Some grind seasoning. Nice. Some salt. Black pepper or white pepper. Right, we have this curry here. I just want to throw a little light thing there. That is enough. Let me give this a mix up. Onions, some of the all the pimento, some of the fresh garlic. Right, so you find a pot to put this man in. Melted nice there, boy. I ain't think I put no coconut milk in that bhaji, you know. What we gonna cook this gizzard, boy? So let's rinse all this pot. Alright guys, I'm going to get my charger, and if all I want to take a little break, I'll take another 5 minutes break and I'm coming back in this kitchen. So get your coffee, take your smoke, whatever you have to do. By the time I come back here, this pot gonna be hot, and we go chunky this gizzard, right? So I really had to stop. I had to pause for a cause. We go come back, right? So all you can see is I am sweating here in the kitchen, trying my best to make sure that nothing fall in the pot, right? But we on top of we game. We ain't only accomplish cooking, but we accomplish a clean scene, alright? We accomplish a clean scene, guys. Just, oops, oh my gosh, what I do here? Right. We accomplish a clean scene. Just a couple of things to put away. I will definitely have myself some coffee. Yeah, so this is how we looking here so far, guys. Right? But I really have to take a little break. And I will have to go and get my charger also. Right? So we get these things closer here for when it's time to cook. Alright, so if anybody leaves the live stream, thanks for being with me, but I will be back here shortly, in 5 minutes time. And I'll get my charger one time too. Alright? So be right back, guys. Only make sure and check that baji there for me. It come in real nice. Take a little peep. So it melting and it's on a low heat. And look, guys, 111. Thank you, everybody. So we're going good. And we ain't add no water to that baji, yeah? Let me taste for salt. Gosh, boy. Tara? Like Tara cook that, boy. read your comment on Rafik. This man got the very way. Oh gosh, hey. Boy, I'm about to take a 5, boy. Alright, so let me chunky up this pot here, all yeah? Right, so we can raise the heat now that I come back inside. This pot could give me trouble to burn curry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this curry, mixing it with a little water, right? Right, so I have my water here. And for something like that, I will use like about a tablespoon of curry. Maybe a little more than a tablespoon. Right, so tablespoon and just a little touch. Right? And let's get that initial stir there. Nice. And what we could do in the meanwhile is we could put our puran to burn up a little bit. Right, so a little oil in the pot there. Pot nice and hot. So this can happen very, very fast. All that missing inside that is the hot pepper. The hot pepper. Oh gosh. Alright, so pot is extremely hot and I don't really want that too much of burnt taste. So I bring inside there one time with the curry. Right, pot cool down now. Right, so just leave that to cook there a little bit. Nice. Clean up time. Nice. Check out this baji. Alright, so policy stove on about 4. And the baji just melting away here. And as all you could see, I have been monitoring this pot. All the stems melted. Right, so I just going to leave that there. I tasted the salt, it needs a little touch. But you know something? I'm going to do without the extra salt today. Right? Right, so that bite, gee, oh gosh, look at that boy. All I had to do is just squeeze a little lime flavor inside of there. Right? But that is when the stove come off. And that will give this like a restaurant kind of taste. Right, so I'm pleased with how that come out. Alright, now this is not no river cook or anything. This is normal day-to-day cooking. So I go in and throw my gizzard inside of there. Spread it out in that curry. And there you do your thing. Look into this breakdown here now because I want that for the rest of the day. I don't have anything else to do. So now it's clean up time. Right, I'm a baji spoon there. Good. So we in a good way here. We just put away them okras and thing. pots here. Now, I'll tell you something. The correct thing to really do is food after 2 hours. Food really supposed to go inside of the refrigerator. You see this thing what we used to be doing where you cook food and food remain on the stove whole day because everybody trying to avoid washing the pot. That is the wrong thing. If you want to know the right thing is to take out your food, wash up your pots. This thing about everybody leaving the last piece of chicken. Everybody leaving the last piece of chicken in the pot so that they ain't gotta wash the pot. I just don't understand how people is really operating, boy. So I'm taking all my rice here. Nice hot rice, boy. Oh gosh. So I have food here. I have food here to eat about 4 times and all here. I have food here to eat for about 4 times. Right, at the end of my rice. What's this? Right, like that's a little steam out, right? See what's going on here. Mr. Man. I gotta wash out my spoon. Only remember to hit the like button. Unless already raining like the content. I feel like I'll drop a little coconut milk in this. I ain't gonna put it in the bhaji, but I'll drop it in this. Nice. Right. Where is the cover for this pot? If this could fit. Right. Perfect. Right, so let me bring that up to a little heat there. We could lower it now that we cover it. And let me organize and clean up this situation here. This thing going to be hot. I want when I sit down to eat my nice food, me and I come back in this kitchen here. I'm done. Right, so 1 hour and 15 minutes we in this kitchen here, guys. 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's a long time. Start from scratch. Nothing was pre-prepped. Remember, we want to bring back the kitchen to the original state, right? You might be wondering how come I'm packing up stuff there, right? Because it's going back in the cupboard. So I'm lining up the work one time, right? I know exactly where that's going right where the camera is there. Smooth, smooth, smooth bhaji, man. And remember, we didn't peel this bhaji. Right. So, I can even turn this back down a little further, just to keep it nice and warm for the while. Nice. That gives it an even added turn. So, I go and take the little opportunity here and start to put away some stuff. Bring back the kitchen to our original condition. I know these two items going in one particular place. That is exactly where I want to put it here right now. Nice. I'm on my little enamel plate. That's what I'm going to be eating my food in. So that can go there. All these things going in the same place. I just take the gizzard, knife, nicely. Check out this gizzard. Okay, so I want to get this a little bungee down. So what we're going to do, now that I have over on that side there under control, I'm going to raise up the heat here now so I could concentrate. On this bungee down, right? So remember, you could always alter the stove to suit your time. Right? And just to finish off this bhaji, what we're going to do is squeeze a little bit of fresh lime juice in there. Use a strainer for this one, right? And just a little squeeze, nothing much. Right? I don't take off the stove. Nice. And you will not believe how the dynamics would have changed there in that bhaji. Right? So let me really taste this thing here and see if I should add that extra salt. We should add a little salt. Alright? Not much. Not much at all. Right? Maybe just like about that amount there. Right, so on top of the gizzard there. And let me just mix in the salt. 1 boy. What? Nice. I'm really pleased with how this bhaji come out here. Let's go get something here. The best time to wash your pot is when it's hot like this, right? Because it is hot, so when you're adding the water into it, right, you ain't going to have no problem. All of that stuff is just going to lift off of it. Nice. Last but not least is, right, so that's what I do here, right? I leave that with a crack there. Don't I put past the window ledge. Woo. Right. So we have a little time there. The only thing about it is that I don't have to cook this evening. I don't have to cook in the morning. So this time in the kitchen, which is now an hour and a half, I easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? I don't have to come in this kitchen here for my next 2 meals, right? I do not have to come into this kitchen here. So I just have to go in the fridge, pull out my containers, and I go to what I want to eat gizzard and bread this evening. I have to come on this side. Alright, it's starting to get the dry down there, which is what we're looking for. Yes, Jah. Give thanks and praise to God for health and strength and the ability to take care of oneself or one's family. Cheers. Yeah, man. Try to top up your water bottles and them kind of things. So when you're here, you want some cool water next, right? You're always on top of your game. I'm sure what's going on here. Right, so at this point in time, this is where I like to turn back the fire just a little bit. Just turn it back a little bit, because this is where all the flavor going on really happen, right? Nice. So that buy me a little time there again. Irie. And we going nice. Irie. Right, so that's how we're looking so far, guys. We have the bhaji. Cover that down. And we have the rice. And I find it does look nice when you stack it up. Yeah. Real going nice. I'm glad for all the support. See, we have 117 people inside of the house. That's really good for during the week. Our live stream. I saw Melissa Jagasa. How you going, Gil? Alright, so you have to be listening for these songs in your kitchen. And I'm beginning to hear the cry. But you could stay here and you could listen. Right. You hearing that cry? All you hearing the cry, all you hearing the cry. Right, so show you what going on here. You getting these sticking. And there's only one bunje this could be getting. So I'm making sure I do it right. Now, this is not really the type of pot that I like to curry in, so. But we're going to make it work. So, basically, I am finished cooking here. It's just to add some hot water to this and bring this gizzard to a place where I want it in terms of texture. So, I raise the heat right back up and I have my hot water here and we're going in. Just about cover it, right? Because I want to eat this gizzard kind of on the dry side. And I am going to enjoy this meal, right? So here what we could do now, guys. I could put this on a nice slower temperature that we could go in the caboose, that we could engage a little bit, and the battery is low. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to kick this back here, which will allow me some time, and this will cook nice, low and slow. Right? I don't have to keep running in front here like if there's a child here. So let me carry the phone inside the caboose. Flip camera. Yes, we did it. We did it, guys. Right? It took us an hour and a half, but it was worth it. I have about 4 meals prepared, 3 to 4 meals, and yeah, man, we're gonna be good too. All right? Yes. Why you know what she wrote? All right, so here what then. I don't know if the wife. Hey, this man could really talk. Well, they don't get fed up on this fella, why? He real funny, yes. All right, so. All right, so I need to switch the Wi-Fi, guys. Hold on a second. All right, are we back on? Are we back on, guys? Woo! All right, no. All the hear me loud and clear now. Nah, that pot ain't going on at all. All the hear me loud and clear. Let me plug in this before we get disconnected. Oh gosh. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, right? I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and I'm coming back, right? All you think I deserve a cup of coffee? I feel like deserve a cup of coffee, boy. Yeah. I'm gonna put on some lights. Don't worry. Oh gosh. Yes, boy. Very nice, lovely place. I love it here because you can relax. You can relax yourself here a little bit. Let me talk a little bit. I must say this live stream did extremely well, right? This live stream did extremely well. Yeah, for real, Sandy. Here are me. I don't need to put no mic and thing, you know. But let's check out this cool thing I get here. This is some floating wicks, and it is last basically 24 hours. Yeah. So if you like to keep a little light going in your room or in your home, this is the real thing. Yeah, man. Let me charge up, man. I really like to have a little light going in my place, whether it's a candle, a dia, or something. I find it such a pure energy to have around it. It has bring me a real sense of peace. You ever realize, like, you know, when you go up to Mount St. Benedict, all the candles, or you go to, you go to the temple and it had the diyas, or you go to a Baptist chapel and they have the candles and the diyas, right? Because I never follow, Baptist people is Christianity, is a fusion of Christianity and Hinduism. And when you go inside a Baptist church, we talk more like a Shango Baptist, it have Lord Shiva and thing, Yes, I don't know if all you know that. Yes, you see, you just have to explore to be able to find out. You will see Lord Shiva, Makali, all of these things there. Yes. What do you mean? I rocking earring purses? Oh gosh. Yeah, man. So we have it nice here. Nice. I don't want this to get dirty at all. Did my cousin pass away? Yeah. So this is what the little this is what the floating wick looks like. So I'll just kind of pull it down. Well, I'll kind of push it up because the deer kind of low. Yeah. So you basically just like this. And you put it to float. Or you put it to float, better you put it to float first. And you light she up there nice. Yes, man. And you give thanks and praise to God. Yeah? Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for bringing us to this point in the day. I've been having a wonderful day so far. And Lord, I know you'll take me through. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. I know that that God will take me through the rest of the day. Right? I have no fears about that. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, this is the cousin I was telling all you about that. See, a real good looking fella, Real good looking fella. This is actually Rosalind's. This is Rosalind's brother, Rose. Right? This is Rosalind's brother. Real nice fella. Me and he used to go down real good. And, I was listening to his son give a eulogy. And the son the father will always say, hey, fix that. Fix that. And I tell him, I say, hey, I'm going to take that talks, Fix that, meaning to say, what is the right thing to do. Do the right thing. Fix that. Emily Smith, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Brenda, Francis, Rafi, Persis, everybody. I'm so happy to have all you here. Sandy, cup of tea. It was nice talking with you and Mike the other day. Yeah, so condolences to his immediate family. Right? Hey, man, this is a spiritual name, Ephraim Joseph. Yes. Lily, how are you going? Yes, so yeah, this is Rosalind, elder brother. Yeah. Real nice fella, boy. Kevin, boy. Hey, look, I see my partner, Molino. Molino, how are you going, boy? Alright, so we have 118. All you listen, I had to grab a little cup of coffee and I will check the gizzard one time. So, stay tuned. You could go and make a little cup of coffee. We go lime again. We lime in. Today's what? What it is? I don't even know what day it is. All I know is today my father's birthday. Right? So I'm coming back now. Emily Smith is the first time I seen you here. And I hope I see you again. I'm happy to see you in here. I see you from is it the UK, is it? Somewhere you see. Anyway, I'm happy to have you here. This is a community I love and respect. Right? Today is Tuesday, we'll look at that. Thanks for the love, Emily, and I'm sending back lots of love to you too. Yeah, boy. Fine like dust, Molino, say man. Molino, I really enjoy reading your comments, I just want you to know. Dinesh, how long is it have again? Come through now, but hey, Dinesh, the only thing, partner, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't cook with no pepper, but you're welcome to come. Right? I have no pepper in the house. So if you comment and you see attack a reshell and you want to buy a pepper, you're welcome. It have enough. Right? We go cut off some pepper in it quick and deal with that. You're really welcome to come, my partner. Yeah, man. Yes, let's eat, man. So let me go and make that coffee, boy. All you're comfortable and right here doing all the work. Hey, Sandy gone? Sandy, take care, girl. Mm-hmm. Take your time, and enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Mm. Yes, child. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you're having a good fun time on the life, man. I like that. Hey, only see why we are only see why we are on top of that little shelf there. I think why we are right now. Alright, so alright, here, and we go keep it pumping. I'll check the gizzard, right? And I'll go on the stove, I'll just add a little water again, so I ain't have to keep rushing. Don't worry, man, that you all connected by spirit, man. Katrina cooking cuckoo and curry goat. Way! I never eat that combination, but that will taste good. Cuckoo and curry goat. What? I like that, I like that. Cuckoo and curry goat. nice menu there, girl. You're original. You're real original. You come real original there, girl. Cuckoo and curry goat. Yes, man. Mm-hmm. It will taste good because that cuckoo will soak up that goat sauce, eh? What? Well, Mama look at make cuckoo real good, eh? So I will tell she the hey, I see a girl named Katrina boy from down south side there. Yeah, it's something real interesting. Hey, alright, so one of your cousins celebrating their birthday today. You know today's daddy birthday too, Kevin. Michelle Rodriguez. I hope I pronounced it correct. Yes, girl. Well, I have some nice food to eat just now, Michelle. Lisa Bash. Girl. Which one you calling me good food? Katrina or why cook? I don't mind making a little swap with Katrina and I could take on some of that cuckoo and a curry goat, you know. Once I go down from Faizabad, them goat from Faizabad is be hard, you know. Oh gosh. Mm-hmm. Thanks, man, thanks. What about your father, boy, Kevin? How your father going? Boy, you know, he was hard to put real gas to cook that good, boy. Antonio Stewart. It's time to make the donuts. What, you're making donuts? Well, good luck with that, partner. I wish I had one of them donuts to eat with this nice black coffee I'm drinking here. No Z on the end, but an S. Rodriguez. Alright. Let me just stick with the Michelle. Ole Antonio is a baker. You know, where I live, that means it's time to go to work. Alright. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, brother. Yeah, we could use some wine here to go and get some of that goat down Erin side there, you know. Yeah, let me go down with the YBR by Katrina there and I go carry some rice bhaji and curry gizzard for she. Yeah, let me stick with the Michelle. Oh yes, I finished my task. Let's have to remember. Only in about 10 minutes. Only remind me to go and check that gizzard, eh? I want to burn my gizzard, you know. Oh gosh. Hey Leslie, how you going, girl? You on your lunch break? Nice. Michelle says a cozy rainy evening in Marabella. Yay. No, I was cutting my toenails, Francis. I was clipping my toenails. Boss are sick today, ain't coming to work. I need writing. Molino, you're a true treaty. Boss, I can't make it, I'm sick like a dog. And then your boss come and became interested while drinking a Rituals coffee. Oh gosh. Hey, one. Hey, yeah, boy. Gosh. Synchronicities, boy. Synchronicities, they call it. Yes, 111. That has always been this channel's numbers, eh? We always. Trevor James. You have any Zavoka, boy? No, boy. You know who's that calling, man? I can't take that call. Yeah, Yeah, so I real satisfied. I'm real satisfied with how I get through there. Yeah. Very, very satisfied. So, good to go there. The house clean. Just a wash up that gizzard. That gizzard pot. That's a breeze. That's a little 2-3 minutes. What I'll do, I'll take all the food in the kitchen and I'll come back here and we go taste this meal because I mean, all they have been with me since I'm cooking it, right? So, hey, all you watch, I get the kind of coverlet, the cheddar. Yeah, I get the cheddar, boy. So, I'm operating in a way here that when you hear I finish eat my meal, right? I go and wash up my hand, my face and thing, and I dive in this bed and I hugging up them pillow on them. Yeah? Hugging up them pillow. I have absolutely nothing. The only thing I have to do is just put the garbage out. And I good to go. I good to go. My room nice and clean, it smelling nice. Just had to make up my bed, fix them pillow on them. And I yeah. I doing my work while I talking with all you know, because I do like what they doing too. Treat it to the bone, but never eat gizzard. What? If you here going through hard times, right? And you have a lot of money to buy some gizzard, you could cook that and that tastes like duck, you know. Yeah, you could even roast up the gizzard a little bit to give it that kind of duck taste. And you roast your gizzard and you cut up that, season it up with plenty pepper. And you're good to go, yes? You're good to go. Yeah, so I tuning in nice here. Almost done. Sit down, pour my little juice. Out nothing of them what they call the thing, boy? Gizzard pillow. I never eat that, but it tastes good, you mean? The Chinese in Brooklyn is fry it up and sell. What do you mean, like a deep fry in a batter or something, or just straight like that? The son I can bring a friend for lunch too. I will tell a friend you may have some guests. Come through, man. Yes, I just going to take off the pot. And I have enough heat under the burner to bring it right where I want it. I'm coming back. Okay, this coffee with me. Before Francis drink it. The thing I want long water in it, boy. Yeah, the thing I want long water, so I just cover it and I will go back and check. I can leave that for 10 minutes again, so how much we on? Somebody time me 10 minutes there. Don't forget me, you know. 10 minutes, eh? Maybe one day, if you like seeds. Yes, I read your comment, Michelle, that you have the red okra. Yeah, how you mean? Anytime I come up on this side, pass and drop it for my man. Or if I come along on that side, I'll call you or something. We go work out something. So Rita, how you going? Oh, she's sending daddy greetings. Alright, so boy, it's 2:41 right now. Alright, oh let's tell me when 10 minutes up. Javid, what are you saying, boy? Yeah. Neil from Switzerland. Good food, quiet, peaceful day. Indeed. Indeed. Neil. Have you been on this live stream before? I telling myself yes or no? I telling myself yes. Alright, good. So welcome to the live stream. Right? You wanna tell us a little bit about yourself? Are you a Trinidadian living in Switzerland or are you actually Swedish? Are they working, talking in that nice, taking in the nice dish? Yeah, nice one. Yeah, first time. All right, so it's the first time for Neil. And we glad to have him here, man. Swedish is not Swiss. All right, Sweden, Swedish. So, my apologies. All right. Anyway, we happy to have you here. We happy to have you here, and we hope that we see you again. Is this your first time ever on the channel? Learn, all right. I will learn. So I'm glad you teach me something there, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the support. All right. So Becky and Lawrence, she says, "Good day. Hope you all are good. Please be careful if you are driving in the rain today. How is Brandon and Natalia going? They're going real good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, they're going real good. I spoke to Brandon day before yesterday. Yeah. You know, I should have raised that fire because I want to end off the live stream, showing all the how the meal come out, that kind of thing. Yeah, so we go. If I go out in the 10 minutes and I need to turn up the food, turn up the heat to bring it to where I want it, I will do that. But I ain't gonna take long to come back here. Oh gosh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much. How long would you be getting okra for in the garden, Lasana? Um, it from observing other people's gardens, right? Because I never really plant okra in any kind of big way. But so far, I have some trees that producing for about 2 months straight, right on, and I see that they're showing signs of like a growth spurt, and they're also sending out flowers and things. I tell myself they could bear for the next 6 months and thing. To be honest with you, with a little care, like if I add some manure and that kind of thing, I could see them thing. But of course, the production might cut down. Instead of getting an okra every day, you might end up getting an okra every other day. So what I'm doing to counteract that, um, Molinio, is I going to continue planting. I pick a big hard okra and I give my daughter Sydney to dry it for me so we could get some seeds from it, and we will plant them more. Oh good, Patricia. Thank you so much, Gil. I real appreciate it. Alright, so guys, Patricia now hit me up a nice super chat there. Oh gosh. Patricia, you're easy, Gil. You're easy. But I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So yeah, it have no way. if I had made this as a video, guys, that it would have generate one tenth of what Patricia sent me there. So I thank the Lord Father, right? I appreciate this super chat so much. Yeah. She'll Hill. I always get tired of this post name, you know. Welcome to the live stream, Hill Sam. Welcome. Okra is a friend to the sorrel. I have to say no, but yet I also have to say that I do see some similarities in terms of, the flowers. Michael Gabriel saying, legendary Lasada is back. Yes, man, I've been back for some time. Yeah. So, yes, I do find that sorrel trees do look a bit like okra trees. Even the flowers, even when you think about the shape of the sorrel, even though it's short and stubby, right? They probably all come under, like some kind of sort of hibiscus or something. Yeah. But to say that I could tell you offhand, yeah. Hey Patricia, that's why you know, Gil, that I really appreciate that super chat. Thanks so much. Right? And may God bless you 100 times more. Right? Trevor, there are benefits in eating gizzard. It assists with muscle building. Yes. Uh-huh. And plays a role in enzymes production. Well, I on the right track there. Thank you. Thanks for the information. Sorrel is also a type of hibiscus flower. Google and check. Yeah, so Molino, you onto something there. I never really thought about it, but they really have similar characteristics in terms of the type of flower, right? Yes, Patricia Gill. Always. Yes. And from moderator, thanking you so much there. And I see other people, thanking you on my behalf, and I appreciate that, everybody. Yeah. So I'm getting hungry, So here what going on. I'm going to take out our food. And come back here and sit down and eat. So if you want to grab something to eat, alright, so it's Sir Hill Sam. Let me write down that, boy. Because I'm going to make that mistake again. Sir Hill Sam. All you hear that? Sir Hill Sam. Where's my book, boy? Sir Hill Sam. Look at him, man. Right. Things like that is how to write it down. Sir Hill Sam. Nice. I have it here, partner. Right? Yes, let me go and check that pot. Roshini, I've been looking at you. No, Roshini saying, I've been looking at your videos and your parents for some time now, enjoying looking at you all. Thank you. I know I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I'm sorry. But thanks for coming on the live stream. Sing it like a song, Sana. Yeah, I like that. I do when I live stream, I do it every day. But it have a fella, he name I don't know how to say. Hey, he say, Sir Hill Sam. Sir Hill Sam, my name is Sir Hill Sam. Hey, Sir Hill Sam. Sir Hill Sam, my name is Sir Hill Sam. I go never forget how to pronounce that name again. Sir Hill Sam, everybody sing Sir Hill Sam. Why? And let me jam. Sir Hill Sam, that is the man. Yay! Francis, why are you so cantankerous with yourself? Look, Rohini. Rohini come out and she whine into the Sir Hill Sam. Everybody they want up the Sir Hill Jam. Let me go take a make it. Oh God. Oh gosh, olha. Hey, here now. Boy, walking. Walking back here, and when I tell you, I'm dribbling, you know. I'm dribbling, but all I'm singing is So Hill Sam, yes? So Hill Sam is all I'm singing. So I want to show all you what this meal looking like here. For those of you who was here from the beginning, I we curry gizzard there. But a little water on the side there. And my baji. Oh gosh. And my rice. And the food is steaming hot. Hey, look here, that's how you're going. Oh gosh, yes boy. You ready to cut the deal, Katrina? I will bring this same plate for you. Right? I will bring this same plate for you. Oh, look at this hot, steamy food. Finish how you going, boy. Congratulations again, boy. Oh gosh, boy. I know, Francis, how you're dribbling. Francis, don't dribble on my food. Francis, don't dribble on my food. I don't really want to get no, what they call it, thing? Oh God, I don't want to get no juta. Keep your juta to yourself. Don't dribble in my food. Don't dribble in my food. Watch. Yes, Rohini girl. It looks delicious, it's smelling delicious, and I'm sure it's going to taste delicious. Alright, so let me just quiet myself and let me give thanks here. Alright, and I ain't shy about it. Alright? I ain't shy about it. Dear Heavenly Father, we feel thankful for this time where we can spend together. We feel thankful for this meal that you have provided for me. We feel thankful that you have provided for others also. We pray that our cupboards will always be filled. We pray that we will count our blessings. Remember those who are without their Father. Help us to always consider that there may be other people in need, and whatever we could do to help, that we will do it to the best of our ability. We pray that we will live in love, we will live without judgment. We feel thankful for the blessings that you send for us through others sometimes, right? Thank you, Patricia, and may God bless you. And we just want to keep on enjoying our day. Help us to be honest in our hearts. Help us to don't hold any malice against anybody. Help us to live in unity and in love. Pray that you will bless this meal, bless this home, the homes of all that looking at this live stream right now, and even those who don't even know about this channel. Lord, bless everybody. We pray that you will soften our hearts and fill us with goodness. Amen. Blessings. Blessings. Yeah. Also, it's Baljo. It's not Juta. Yeah, man. Amen, amen. Amen. So, we're going on, I see this is a real simple kind of meal. Curry gizzard, the cheapest thing on the market, gizzard or liver. Next in line will Alright, so wait until you will see what they call true leaves come out. Right? Wait until you can at least see 2 to 4 leaves where you're actually seeing like the veins developing on the plant. Take your time, dig them out, but try and be prepared. Have your soil or your little cups or whatever that you're going to transplant them in. You're not going to transplant those into the ground, right? Because I tell myself this is some seeds and all of them sprouted out. So take your time, have your cups filled with your soil, right? And dig them out, or you might dig out a clump and separate them and get them into the soil ASAP. Right? So good luck with that. Yeah. So gizzard and liver is the cheapest on the market. And then turkey, but believe you me, turkey price start to go up because they realize everybody rushing it in place a duck. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get into this meal here. I ain't a professional at this, but we got some fun. Yeah, we got some fun. I want to taste this the bat with the gizzard first, and then we go get into this. I know this tasting real good. Right? So let's see the do so and then mix it up. Put it on your finger so. really just missing pepper head. I know. Pepper? Oh gosh, boy, Samrano, I'm gonna feed you. I go know you want a little bit of this baji from this organic baji, right? But that look, I have it here for you, boy, Michael. Boy, open your mouth. Oh gosh, woo! Yes, gizzard is a bit rubbery. Oh gosh, all this tasting so good, eh? Oh, God. Gosh, boy. Only what's on my finger passing on the baji there. The baji smooth like that, boy. Come here. I ain't gonna lie. Ole, I ain't too me horn. This thing good. Real good. Molinio, open your mouth there, boy. Come here, Paul love. Paul love, my brother. Paul love. Patricia, I'm going and take this for you. I'm gonna try to eat slow. Katrina, I reckon when you eat your cook one, your curry goat. Yeah, boy. Real top of the line, boy. I'm having spaghetti made with pasta sauce, cheese, and fine thyme from the. Oh, niceness. Oh, I drink a little juice there, boy. Coconut and some stew fish too, yeah? Or they pure juice, you know. They need Trinidad, what do they call it? In the yellow and orange tin. Oh, my God, that thing's strong. This thing nice, boy. Oh, God. A little sweet, boy. I gotta tone that down with a little water. Hey, look, Nikki, come here, big guy there. Come, Nikki Gill. Look at piece of gizzard. You want to give me a piece of pork? Oh, you ate it already? She ate stew pork and cassava and sweet potato. Good food, girl. Orange juice in the can, yeah? Hey, look, Randall, boy. The all caps guy. Where you going? But don't worry, I enjoying it, Katrina. Ria Ramnat, how you going? You like some nice baji and bati and some curry gizzard. Ole, oh gosh, when I tell you. Did you want to tell Ole? Randall is the all caps guy. Oh gosh. Princess, let me tell you something there for you. I know you're quite up in the UK there. I pull along some baji there. I take in a piece of gizzard and I choke it in there. Scoop it up. Vanita girl, I cook some baji girl, the dashing bush, curry gizzard and rice. Vanita, what I tell you, I know you might want the gizzard, but you see that, watch how smooth this is now. I mean to be playing with the food, but watch how smooth that is now, girl. It's like green butter. It's like green butter, girl, and I eating it in my enamel bowl. Vanita, like for you, eh? Ria? if Hercules and the Goliath know that I eating food right now, she like ASMR, you know. Here she am. Lick those fingers for me. She says, Sarah, suck the finger now. Hey, what is wrong with people, boy? I eat my food. Yes, man. Come on, I want to see you put that food in your mouth. Hey, Patricia, if Hercules only know Sarah eating baji with his hand, oh gosh. What? Somebody message she? Say Sarah eating dollar rice with the finger. Yeah, that she bush baji. And here now, I'm so happy. I was going to put coconut milk in it and I see, nah boy. Vanita, this thing melt in the pot, you know. This melt in the pot, I had it between low, right? I cook, thing it up on high first and then I lower this thing between medium and low. And I just leave that. I never add no water to this baji. All you see me add any water to this baji. This baji do his own thing, boy. What? And I getting the hang idea like deviation, you know. What you spinning that dinner? It's like I'm making a little ladu or something. Yeah? Oh God. And yeah. Break it on your spoon. Well, you know it's shaking your head side to side. Now boy, this food, I ain't playing, you know. This food really lashing, boy. You get no pepper, girl. That rain falling. I say, boy, me have to leave the house today. I have everything I need. I have my blends. I have things to drink if I want. I good. I staying right home here in the caboose. We all no crab. It can make good say nine too. Yeah. What? And all you hear now, this garden sustaining plenty people, you know. Sometimes I carry for Kim and them, Melissa and the girls go across, pick okra, baji, whatever they want to cook. I tell them to go and pick. I don't want the thing to waste. I planting for people to eat, you know what I mean? So, and my kids love this kind of baji. So, I have to put some I squeeze a little fresh lime in it. You know the thing, Vanita? So now when you finish eating, it's just to wash your hand and go and take a nice dip. You don't know. Lawrence, what you saying, brother? Let me feed you now, my brother. Let me feed you now, man. I'll give you a little piece of gizzard, a little baji. You know, it's that one love between me and you. I ain't not thinking if my finger go in your mouth. Look, my brother, love. Lawrence and Becky are them close to my heart. Close to my heart. I love them very, very much. Very, very much. Lawrence, you know that, right? Nice. Yeah, man. Process. I try not to bite it off by mistake. Yeah, boy. But you have to measure, you know. You watch your baji, you watch your rice, you watch your gizzard, and you say, all right, boy. I have to make sure that I calculate this thing correct, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this little portion here first. Okay, Lawrence. Yeah, there's not a roll bush or nothing, you know. But we cut every week. Alright. So some people will take all of this and mix it up. Right? And some people could do like me. I like to pull a little bit air. All what you think. You measure. You do so and you pull here. Then you mix in bed. And you take a little rice and you pull these so. Right? And you're picking up a little sulwa in the process. Right. I'm picking up the smallest piece of gizzard there. And you pour it up that. Pour it or sani. What it is? Oh gosh, Keith boy. Keith, well look boy. Since you eat a long time, look. Again you are feeding you, my brother, from my hand. Yeah, they for Keith, eh? Alright, and that's exactly what we're going to do, Finita. Because we want to please everybody. Yeah, finish today's Uncle Anne's birthday. Alright, so we back. Yeah, oh God, I really like young and boy. I like young to my heart and you mix it up nice and oh gosh, look at that. Oh gosh, but look at how we turn this into baji and gizzard rice here. Hey, that looking good, boy. Oh gosh. Yeah, mix it up nice. Sand it up, pour it up. I ain't too sure now if it's sunny or. Hey, V, what you saying? Alright. I go take a. That is the real way say Finita. V, I want to take a bite for you. Right, and if I had my pepper, put a piece of pepper there. Alright, there for V, yeah? Finish. A piece of curry mango that really tastes good at this too, but you know your thing. Yes, Keith, I will. For sure. Francis, you lie. Oh gosh. Finita. That is really new. Randall Sani boy. Alright. So here what happened. This last and final here is for all who standing since we cooking it to now. Lady last of the Mohicans. Yes, Jah. Father, Lord, I thank you for this meal. I really enjoy it. Since 12:15. You know, Michael, you don't know. Love my enamel plate. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. Jack ate all the meat and the next one ate the lean. And they both licked the platter clean. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. Jack ate all the meat. Jane ate all the fat. And the rest they gave it to the cat. And they both licked the platter clean. Yeah, man. Oh gosh. go and sleep, you know. Time to go and sleep, you know. Certain thing, I like to eat with my hand, yo. If you say you got me so hungry, wait to get a second lunch snack. Yes, Ria, tell them, only hit the like button, man. Oh gosh. Woo. Father, give thanks and praise. Let's say goodbye to each other. We gonna bounce up again. Or let's share the video. Share it on your WhatsApp status. If you could share it on your Facebook. Share. Let me get the views. Right? And I like to tell you see this juice? I'm so enjoying this juice. But I had enough of it. So I'm going to cover this down, put this in the fridge, and later when I eat some more of this food, I have a little juice to sip. You don't have to use out everything one time, guys. Yeah? Because honestly, I real satisfied here. So, everybody, I hope, but close, it was close enough. Yes. Well, look who the Parvati and Basdio. Hey, I'm so happy to see you, girl. How you going? Well, oh gosh. I have to leave all the chat a little 2 minutes again, right? Yeah, I will leave all that 2 minutes again. I know all the see Parvati long time. Yeah. I can't do Parvati that. Looking out for your days, sir. Yeah, Molino, nice to have you. Parvati, happy to see you. So, all you, I'm going to leave this live stream running for 2 minutes again. I'm going to wash up my hand and thing. And then we got thing. Because I know it's long time we looking out for Parvati, right? Parvati, I'm glad to see you, girl. Excuse me. Yes, boy. Really, really enjoy that food, boy. Mm. I know I'm feeling like that. You see that fella there? That cowboy? Right, why you feeling like yes? What? Mm. Yeah, we won't forget you at all, Vinish. You're, you're correct. You're correct about that, Molino. Ye- Boy George, sign the video. Oh gosh. Hey, so guys, I want to thank everybody for joining this live stream here today. Right? It was fun producing producing the meal in all the company. I hope all you enjoy it. Um, Patricia, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Right? It go come in, it go come in, it go come in good. Right? So everybody, we going our separate ways now. So try and remain in a positive mindset. Continue to exercise gratitude throughout the day. Try not to do anything against your morals and your values and your beliefs, so that when you're doing your reflection later, you ain't gonna have much to lament. And this is what I try to do every single day. Every single day, I just try to do things that I know I ain't going to have any regrets or any lamenting later on. And sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed. But so far today, I succeeded. And I thank God for that. So this is how I just be able to get through good days, and good days will turn into a week, and week will turn into a month, and months will turn into a year, and years will turn into a decade, and so forth. Right? So everybody, live your best life. Live your best life, and yes, nice Rohini. Right? Tell your husband hello for me. And we make 120 likes. That was excellent. So for everybody who has been cheering people on to hit the like button, you know how amazing this is going to work for the channel. People, we're going to reach people that we never reached before. So everybody, INRL, good mood, and I just go in and lie down and just continue spending a little time with God. Alright? So blessings. Reach home safe, everybody. Candy Ali, nice to see you. Venita, FPL Fire, Molino, Patricia, Francis Ann, Leslie, Katrina, right? Gail M, Gail Batiste, everybody, Michael Zambrano, right? Molino, everybody, bless up all yourself. Parvati, tell my boy Basdio, ask him. Out, guys.